Welcome back to the Hank Strange Situation, Lifestyles of the Locked and Loaded.
With Armslist, you can shop the extensive list of local and nationwide firearms classified, now with more confidence because of their built-in firewall. For only $6.99 a month for personal use, or $30 a month for business vendors. So when you're in the market, please consider Armslist. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Armslist. Hey, here we go. I hope you guys got your big girl panties on. This is episode 1049 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. Let's do the jazz hands. There you go. Jazz hands with guns in the air. Shake them like you just don't care.
I can't find my hands. Where'd they go? Oh.
Yeah. This has been the longest that I've ever stayed sick, man. I spent most of today sleeping, except for when the Tesla people told me that those squirrels ate my freaking wires again. So, yeah. But I'm here, doing the darn thing. This is episode 1049 of the Who Moved My Freedom podcast. FreeForAll Monday with Walter from Safety Harbor Firearms joining us. There you go. Babyface P, there he is, right there, coming on screen right now. Rocking his oh. Crink, okay, there you go. Yep, Crink, he's got a crink. And yeah, so what's up with you guys? How was your weekend? My weekend obviously sucked. Anyway. Good?
Saturday, me and Patrick got together up at the clandestine testing facility.
Oh yeah, how'd it go?
Well, I mean, you know.
You shot that, what are you calling this thing here, this little?
What I'm calling it is what it really is, Hank Strange.
Which is?
It's a Department of Energy model 0635, if I'm not mistaken.
You should have just called it Doge, Department of Government Efficiency. Right?
Well,
no?
Elon's making lots of friends nowadays.
Oh no. Sarcastically.
Shutting down whole government agencies, which a lot of the leftists say is unconstitutional.
Yeah.
But
yeah, Elon's starting big trouble.
I think they're going to find out the hard way what the unemployment line looks like.
I think that Trump is not messing around. Elon's not messing around. Although you know, those people do have the ability to, Congress does have ability to call you in front of Congress and give you a hard time when they feel like it.
Do it. Call me Congress.
Yeah.
I would love to sit there. Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. Just do it.
Do it.
I would love. They would kick me out of there so fast. I might be the second. Just be in Congress because I'd be out of there so.
You want to get called up in front of Congress? We could make it happen.
I love it.
Beep. Breaking news: Florida's having a tax-free gun time.
Oh yeah,
I love it.
About that. Yeah, tax-free on ammunition and guns starting when?
Firearm. Yeah. I guess in May sometime.
Memorial Day weekend.
Yeah.
Or Memorial Week.
I gotta pull it up.
We go look it up.
Yeah, I gotta pull it up. So okay.
And then
let me see. Maybe I'll go full screen. Hold on a second, Walt. Maybe I'll go full screen on your thing here. Oh wait, hold on. Why did that?
On my thing.
Oh,
hang on.
By the way, look, that's our logo. That's our logo for tonight. Check it out.
What's on the bandana? Is that a bandana or is that like a? Like a battle? What do they call that?
For the dog. For the dog.
Yeah.
I don't know what it came up with.
What's that satanistic symbol in the middle of doggy's neck?
I don't know what it is, to be honest with you. I don't think it's satanistic. It looks like some kind of. It looks like crosshairs, actually.
Kind of, yeah.
Or maybe anarchy, Patrick? I don't know. And then the eagle has like a belt around its neck, which is pretty goth. So there you go. But anyway, let me go full screen on Walter so we can see his Department of Energy or whatever it is that.
Shooter, as you say.
Yeah. Hold on. There we go. All right.
So I let me give you a little background on this thing. I bought the front end parts quite a few years ago at Knob Creek. One of the vendors there sells that stuff, and they're still in business, by the way. This came from PSA. I bought it for another project that I didn't use it on, and the lower is one of ours that I had, and the upper here I bought for that other project that people will see pictures of shortly on the internet. And this came off another 9mm carbine I had. So this is kind of a bitsa. A little bit of this, a little bit of that.
So did the Department of Energy make some kind of 9mm?
Yes.
Department of Energy
These
did
were
fucking nothing.
They guard guys that were transporting things, material, nuclear material. They wanted a subgun, and they made these for them. So
Colt made it.
Colt made it. Department of Energy just requested it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
All
so
right.
9mm, straight blowback. These front handguards were originally from the port firing weapon that they used to have for the Bradley, when the Bradley was really young in its program. They don't have port firing weapons anymore. So PSA is selling one of these now. I think they want like 1,200 shekels for it, or 1,200 Walter bucks, we used to say.
Right.
Wow. 12 Walter bucks.
Is that PSA or the other group that is part of PSA?
Harrington and Richardson. Okay, yeah.
Okay, H&R. Yeah, okay.
H&R, which is one of their companies.
Right. Because didn't the Panther King show us that at SHOT Show? I think so. What's his name? The Panther King.
He's DPMS.
Oh, he's
another one of their
DPMS.
companies. You keep saying Kitty Cat. The Kitty Cat's another 7-inch barreled AR.
Okay.
Has this style of upper, and then it has a traditional AR type front sight. They're fun too, but this is more, we'll say, elusive, exclusive for an original one. The original one's upper parts bring big money nowadays, so because
they're not that
very
common.
many of them. Yeah, they're not that common. Yeah.
I
probably bought these. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say, how did it shoot?
How did it shoot?
Yeah.
Tell him, Patrick. How did it shoot?
What? It shot like a 9mm blowback AR-15.
Did you guys make videos? Should I go look for some? Where'd you put the videos?
I got a short up on.
I didn't do any.
Yeah, no one sent me any kind of video, so I didn't see anything.
I made a short. It's up on Safety Upper Firearms.
Okay.
It begins with a young man going.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me guess. Is this a young blonde?
In the background, not in his face.
Okay.
And then young Patrick shooting the thing. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Cool.
Oh, so okay, you're saying Chromie is not in there shooting it?
No. He's in the background, kind of babbling a little bit. You can hear his, his cute little voice in the background, kind of babbling.
Oh, let me see if I could. Let me see if I could go. Hold on. Let's see. Go to my phone. Here we go. All right. So I'm guessing it. Wait, where did it go? This one.
Right there.
Yeah. Well, the whole nature of this doesn't work well with.
Yeah, because you're like zoomed up super far. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't work well with these. With the shorts. That's the problem. The shorts don't work well on there.
Them shorts ain't working very well with me. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, here we go. So this might look better. There you go.
There's Patrick pulling trigger.
Yeah. Okay, he didn't get his whiskers. He didn't get his whiskers caught. I see.
Oh yes,
he
did.
did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, you did
Immediately.
Oh, okay.
Immediately, I put it to my chin and pulled the hair out.
He's looking at the stock going, "What's this?" And I look at it, and it's hair in the thing. It's like, oh dear.
Yeah. That's weird. I can see. Is that like a blonde hair blowing behind Patrick? Do you notice that? Let me see. I'm gonna go full screen on Patrick. Wait 1 second. Don't do anything, Patrick. Don't.
I see it behind his ear there. You got a rogue hair in the back.
Turn your hair. Turn your head. Keep turning. Keep turning.
Some more. Keep going.
Look right there. You don't see.
That's a piece of thread. Piece of thread off your hat.
Oh, that's from my hat.
Yeah.
It's like thread from the back of my hat.
It's like blowing in the wind.
Yeah. I see it right over my ear. Yeah, that's the my hat.
Okay, you need a new hat.
Window tie.
Yeah.
I tell you what, this hat got a lot of attention in Vegas.
Yes.
People were stopping me and going, "Hey, I like your hat," and I like, "What do you say?" Well, he likes your hat. That's like, oh, okay, whatever.
Yes. Okay, I'm looking to see if there's any questions or comments so far. I don't see anything.
Yeah,
So,
it's like
all
I
right,
don't
yeah.
see any comments at all either. So
Yeah, I don't know what's going on over here. I wonder if there's a bunch of people moving over. Well, everyone's moving. You were saying before, Walt, when we were getting started, that everyone's going to Rumble now. YouTube cracking down on people.
Well, Crump is going over to Rumble. He's going to repost it on YouTube a day later, like you do, or later on. But yeah, you talk about guns. You can't touch no guns on YouTube. So what's the point?
Yeah.
Well,
yeah. Yeah, I checked to see if they still had that policy. They haven't changed it. It's still there.
They never got rid of it.
Yeah, when you go live.
He's gotten 3 strikes not within 90 days. So, and it's all because of Rich touching things.
Crump?
Last time he got a strike because Rich picked up a magazine, believe it or not. Just a magazine.
Oh, really? Wow. Yeah.
So,
yeah, Rich is always tempting the YouTube gods, you know?
Well,
Rich is what we call a provocateur. Yeah.
Every once in a while, those guys, you get hit with a lightning bolt from the god. So.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, it's one thing when you're on John's channel and John gets the lightning bolt up his patukas. Yeah, I'm pretty sure John takes that very seriously. He should. Well, I'm sure he doesn't want to do it on Rich's thing, but Rich wouldn't care either. Rich is probably, he's like, yeah, come, shut me down. I'll just make a video about how YouTube shut me down.
I'm a bad boy.
Yeah, I think doesn't Rich have like maybe 3 or 4 different gun YouTube channels? Yeah.
He just posted about the fact that he'd got up to like 10 or 11,000 subs on one of them, and all of a sudden it went back down to like 5,000. I don't know that's weird. What happened with that? Yeah,
I saw someone talking about that in one of the internal things that we do, but that's weird. Unless someone's just deliberately trying to mess with you and sending bots after you. I don't know, Patrick. That'd be your department.
I've heard that that's a thing, but I don't know.
Why would people do that? Just to like get you kicked off YouTube?
I don't know. Yeah, I've have no idea.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I have not experienced anything like that. And please, I don't want to. So don't.
Don't go adding me to the list either.
Yeah, I've been messing with a completely different thing. I've been basically shadow banned. Hank Strange, YouTube / Hank Strange has been shadow banned now for years, and is basically at the same number, give or take 1,000 subscribers for the last 4 years or something.
That's why I haven't posted in forever. It's the same kind of thing.
Yeah. I was talking to our friend from Armslist, who's right down there in the bottom right now, at SHOT Show, Jonathan. Jonathan's he was texting me today. He's like, you need to get some people who are down with suing YouTube. But you got who's down? I'm down.
I would love to, but I don't have the money for that. Come on.
He's a lawyer. Jonathan's a lawyer.
I would love to sue him. Find what we can sue over, and let's do it.
Yeah, he's down. He just needs some people who wanna jump on the class. We're gonna create a class action.
I'm in. Let's do it. It's never going anywhere. It's going to be super expensive, but let's do it.
If we get some what is it called, like disclosure? If we get disclosure, I'll call that a win.
Could you imagine? I would love to see what they say about us.
That would be amazing.
It would be fun to see what they have to say.
Yeah, could feast off of that for a long time. You know, like watch me freeze this guy's YouTube channel right now. Boop.
Yeah. Yes.
You know, bragging. Oh, I had this guy frozen for 4 years. You know. Oh yeah. I'm frozen on X even, and it doesn't matter how long Elon. Listen, I get all the Doge stuff, but I wish Elon would actually like do some work on X. Crying out loud. Yeah, because I'm still frozen on X. That's never changed. I don't know if I just need to start a whole new thing, or I know that Joe was saying Joe got kicked off. I think. Yeah, I know. I think he got deleted or something like that. Joe said.
Yeah, I'm trying to find.
Yeah.
Let's see here. View my channel. Let's see here. Manage videos. let's look at. I made that short I made for this. I thought it would go someplace and take off.
You can never tell.
You can never tell.
Well, yeah.
I need to do it differently a little bit for this, I think. Yeah, like drop a machine gun lower on it. That's what I need to do.
Oh, I thought you did. Oh, so you guys just had
I
it.
didn't bring mine with me either.
Oh, no.
I totally forgot.
And I forgot the magwell adapter from my lower, so I couldn't. I wasn't going to take this one out, put it in the machine gun thing. So
Yep.
Right. Okay.
at least they changed it and monetized it. But I got 90 views, 90, and the short. That's nothing. That's embarrassing.
That's just how it goes.
Yeah. I'm looking at my Keltec video I put up at SHOT Show. The video, not even the short. That's 16K views.
Yeah. There's some
that's hot. That's why.
Yeah.
Some
SHOT
good
Show.
shorts came out of. That's why I was yelling at y'all in over text that somebody needs to be putting on more shorts.
I know.
Because I was itching for them. I was literally looking for them, and nobody was doing it.
You should have come out there with us.
You think I got the money for that?
You should have seen how terrible it was at Media Day, man. I'm still spitting up sand.
Okay, my short that I put up on the Keltec has got 3,200 views, but the line is constantly kind of edging up. It's not going back down or going flat. So, yeah, I made 69 cents. 69 centavos.
You never know. At some point, it might take off. I've had that happen where it just randomly zooms. But
some group starts to share it, or somebody shares it in the group, and next thing you know, boom.
Yeah, somehow you escape the gravity of all the bullshit that they're doing. Okay, it looks like my short from there. Let me see if I could. I don't know if I could even share any of this. My short on the Keltec thing is doing like 37K views. You see, you guys can see right there. So.
Okay, well, if you take in consideration how many subs you have versus how many subs I have, I'm kicking your motherfucking ass.
Yeah, well,
it's true. It's true.
You're probably a little bit. You're more consistent. Yeah, for sure. Go ahead. My Yeet Cannon is 117K views. Look at that. But I know you got a million somewhere.
How many years ago was that?
This Yeet Cannon thing? That wasn't too long ago. That was last year. Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Yeah. But yeah, 129K subscribers.
You haven't gone up in forever.
No, dude. The whole thing's been locked.
I'm in the same boat. I was jumping like crazy, and then it just immediately fell. And
yeah.
I have 6,840.
Okay.
And
subscribers.
That really took off after the MG42 video.
Okay.
That and then Dirtfoot Racing the other day just broke 2,000. Woohoo!
Hey.
Woohoo!
That's good.
So
yeah.
Yeah.
Here's my page stats right there. 26.4 million views, 547,000 likes, 228.1 thousand comments, 119.4K shares, but getting my ass kicked.
Where is that in YouTube? How do you find that?
It's in the analytics of my YouTube.
Is it in YouTube or is it in YouTube Studio app?
I think I'm in the app right now. I'm in the
Studio.
YouTube. No, not Studio. The other
you're
YouTube.
in YouTube.
App. Yeah.
All right. How'd you find it? What'd you click on? Because now I want to know.
So it's the YouTube, the red one. Hold on, let me see if I can show you this. This one?
Yep. So
that I don't know if you can see that red one down there.
That's different from what I have. I don't know what's it called. It's just called YouTube.
Yeah, it's just called YouTube. It's not the Studio one.
Weird. Let's just view my channel.
Yeah. I would have to go. Let me see if I could pull up the Studio one. What the Studio one?
Here we go. I got it. I found it. 44,863 subs, 9.3 million views, 211,000 likes, 12,000 comments, 35,000 shares. You know, I actually haven't done as bad considering
you were kicking ass though when you first started your YouTube channel. You were kicking ass. And then you had that
in the last 7 days. I've actually gotten 17,000 views in 7 days. That's not that bad considering I haven't posted in like 7 or 8 months.
Yeah, got to put something up there. We should do Watch Wars.
I need to come. No, I need to come out to your house and shoot the M4.
Shoot some squirrels.
M4.
Oh, Walter's,
I did not get to see that. Did you wear it on Saturday?
Walter's flexing on us.
I heard Watch Wars. Yeah. So I had to. No, I did not wear that.
Hold on, let me. Do you want me to go full screen so you can show off your?
Hold on. Talking guns still. I need to shoot the GWAT, and I need to shoot the.
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like Franklin Armory. Franklin Armory provides 100% US-made firearms and awesome binary option triggers. Their focus and purpose is to provide freedom tools to all Americans, especially those in not-so-free states. So when you're in the market, please consider Franklin Armory. Shout out to Joe. I see Joe out there. It's like the only person joining us. Shout out to Joe. Okay, go. What were you talking about, Patrick? Or was Walter busy flexing his watch?
I need to shoot the AR-180 as well.
Oh, there you go. Walter's flexing his watch.
On them. But I need a balaclava.
Okay.
Do you have a balaclava?
Here, let's all flex watches. Here, look, check that out.
Do you have a balaclava?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I got. That's that thing you wrap around your head. You look like a terrorist.
It's the one that you pull over this guy.
He wants to look like he wants to play IRA.
I'm gonna do an AR-180 video. I have to be the IRA, obviously.
I don't know if I have. Boo,
I'm gonna have to just order one off.
Do I have one of those head things that looks like you're gonna rob a bank?
Head thing.
Patrick calls it a balaclava.
It's a balaclava. That's what it's called.
Hold on, let me look this up. I know that's what it's called, but it has to be called another thing. Let's see, bala with a K, clava.
BALACLAVA, balaclava, clava.
Yeah. Oh, okay. It's got a C in it. Okay, cool. Yeah. But which one are you specifically? You're just looking for
need a black. Just look up a picture of the IRA, and you'll absolutely. There you go. $37. No, I need eyeballs, not a full face.
You don't need the face one.
Depot, man.
Wait, hold on. Is there an IRA one?
Just look up the IRA. No, there's not one specifically for the
images. IRA. Look at images.
But look at IRA. There you go, right there. Literally the first image.
This one looks brown or something.
It does,
It's like or OD green.
Patrick, you're gonna need one of these little berets also.
Beret? Yeah,
hey,
I also.
Oh, this one?
Move over.
With the finger up.
Somebody off. Yeah,
yeah, there you go. IRA.
Oh Lord. Okay, here's like a bunch of these IRA dudes right here. These pictures are just coming out. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go this way. Boom. There you go. None of these are brothers, I could tell. I guess the IRA didn't have. The IRA didn't have any.
How many black leprechauns have you seen lately?
There has to be. Based on DEI in Ireland, I guarantee you.
No, the IRA was. Let me just say one thing: the IRA was not woke. Okay.
Oh yeah, that's back in the day.
They were not all inclusive.
They're probably woke now. They're probably woke now. Isn't the prime minister?
They were not woke in that aspect, but they were kind of socialisty. I did a whole bunch of reading the other day on them. They were a little socialisty.
What's Ireland?
One faction of them.
Ireland. What's Ireland? No, Ireland.
Irish Republican Army.
Republican Army.
No. Here's what I'm trying to ask: does Ireland have their own prime minister?
No, because they're part of the UK.
So, do they have a PM? They don't have anything, right? Hold on, let me see.
I don't know how that works. I don't know if they have like a governor or something. I'm
not sure.
And this is also
I thought so.
Specifically, this is Northern Ireland. The North wanted to secede from the South and the rest.
No, I understand, but check it out, because I saw this before. Leo Varadkar.
Varadkar? Yes, where's he from?
Is an Irish former Fine Gael politician, served as, what the hell is a Taoiseach? What the fuck is that? Do you see this word right here?
Tausic. I don't have any idea.
Yeah, what is a Tausic? Hold on, let me see. Tausic.
Well,
the Tausic is the head of government or prime minister of... I never heard that.
Well, you ain't from there.
The office is appointed by the president of... Yeah, that's crazy. The Irish word Tausic means chief or leader. Oh. Okay, see, you learned something.
In the chat, Joe says he got one of those hoods for $12 on Amazon.
Okay,
that's what I need.
$12. Okay. So by the way, this guy, Leo Eric Varadkar, is hold on, what does it say? Born in Dublin, Varadkar is a multiracial with a father from Mumbai, India, and a mother from Dungarvan County, Waterford. There you go. He studied medicine at Trinity College, Dublin. Blah, blah, blah. There you go. All right.
Yeah.
So there you go. So the IRA today, if they had it today, they would probably have a bunch of trannies.
No, they wouldn't. Trust me.
No?
Trust me.
They don't like any of that nonsense.
They
really don't like
it. You don't understand. No.
The IRA would not like that at all.
No.
There's still some guys that believe in IRA stuff. And yeah, they would not be part of that.
No, they're not all inclusive. No.
Okay.
No. Ireland is for the Irish.
And Protestant, by the way, too, I believe. Or
yes.
Catholic. It's part of... Because that was one of the main things, Catholics and the Protestants fighting.
Yep.
Yeah, I think that was a big thing.
I find so silly because isn't the same God?
Yeah, but remember the Protestant church allowed the king to keep divorcing wives.
The Reformation,
there's all that.
We went different ways.
Yeah, who was that? King Henry or something? I want to say Henry. Was it the 8th? Yeah. So the Catholics don't allow that nonsense. It's till death do you part. But I think he chopped off the heads of a couple.
All you gotta do is buy it, stop it. The Catholics understand one thing and one thing only:
the money.
Sometimes,
a proper donation.
What shit?
Many things.
Yeah, I mean, back in the days, I would say the Catholic Church is still pretty powerful, but back in those times, they were super powerful. Like you couldn't become a king of anywhere unless they endorsed it. So,
well, that's
the
Church of England.
Yeah.
Anyway, I don't care about that. I find it all kind of silly. The whole.
I get it. Yeah. I get it. You know,
but the IRA was funded also by the Soviets, also. So.
They were a bit commie, yes.
Well, and Vladimir Putin, that was his job back in those times to provide
trying to
weapons
destabilize
and money
the West
to all the European terrorist organizations. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Like the ones in Germany and Italy and the IRA and even the American Indian
to help.
Even the American Indian guys like at that one shootout they had with the government, those guys ended up with AKs for somehow.
This whole thing has been going on for a long time, like where everyone's trying to destabilize everyone's. We messed around in Afghanistan and all that, to mess with the Russians and.
If you want peace in the Middle East, just get rid of Iran, and all of a sudden there'll be peace in the Middle East.
Mm-hmm.
Because just what happened when the Soviet Union went away, guess what? There was a period of no more civil wars all over the place. Even in Africa, they were propping all that up too, and that all kind of went away kind of quickly. So between them and the white mercenaries that cleaned the house, but yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I won't say it wasn't just white mercenaries. It was a mixture of races that took care of the conflicts in Africa. Executive Outcomes, if you ever want to look it up, those guys, which was kind of
Executive Outcomes was originally Blackwater. Is that the same group?
No. Way before.
Different one. Okay, I'm saying different.
This is going back to the 80s, right?
80s, maybe early 90s, and then the UN got involved with that because they did a way more efficient job, and they were hired. by countries to get things taken care of when they didn't want the UN fuddling around with it and screwing around and raping all the women in the country and everything. So, yeah, UN soldiers typically are from lesser.
They got a little handsy.
They're from usually lesser intelligent nations, and they have a tendency to come into countries and steal and rape everything. So
yeah, I mean, who would want to do that job? You gotta ask yourself.
Well, if you come into town, get all the blue jeans and refrigerators you can steal. Yeah, I mean, come on.
It's just the whole stealing of heavy.
It's almost as bad as the Russians stealing toilets from the Ukraine.
Yeah, fridges and washing machines and dumb shit like that. It just.
I mean,
how the hell are you getting that back to your third world shit?
There's a classic. Early in that conflict, helicopter shot down, and what they find in the burning debris? Washing machine.
They were shipping shit out.
Yeah,
they blew up a couple BMPs, and when they went and searched the BMPs, they had washing machines in the back. They're like a washing machine in a fridge or something in the back of a destroyed BMP.
That's from the world power of Russia. Yeah.
Yeah. Do you guys want to talk about the thing that DeSantis did? We can go to that.
Well,
DeSantis proposes a holiday on guns, ammo.
A marine fuel tax holiday, too.
Yep.
Oh, wow. That's a big thing right there.
Yeah. Announcing details of his $115.6 billion proposed state budget during a news conference. I didn't look at the whole conference. It says running between Memorial Day and the 4th of July, it would temporarily remove sales taxes on ammunition, firearms, and other related items. The DeSantis administration estimates Second Amendment summer, which is what they're calling it, would save... Oh my God, these freaking ads. Let me see if I can go this way.
What was that ad running there with the shredded pants and green shoes? Was that a male?
I don't know. I don't know. I'm trying to...
like chick pants. You don't want to see that.
Second Amendment summer would save Floridians about $8 million. He's also proposing a 2-month sales tax holiday on marine fuel, promising for
that's awesome.
Voters, $27 million in savings. Yeah,
I mean, if you're a charter boat person, that's a big deal with all that fuel you have to buy to take people out on charters.
Yeah. So, it also says he proposed increasing pay for state law enforcement officers and firefighters, and eliminating a commercial lease tax.
So if you are here in Florida, I watched his whole video today when you sent that.
You did? Okay.
Yeah, I ended up watching it. Here in Florida, if you pay rent or lease for a commercial business, you are paying tax as well. Yeah, exactly. You're paying tax on that. They're looking to, in the next 2 years, fully remove that from Florida. So no tax on rent. Exactly. How stupid is that? I think it was tax of Social Security.
You already have... Yeah, I didn't realize that. Okay. Yeah, that should help a lot.
So it's a good thing.
Yeah.
Also, he's saying, where's the open carry bill so I can sign it?
That would be awesome. So right now he's having that big dust up, right? With Tallahassee.
With the retards at the... Yes.
So what is that about? That's over what they're going to do with what ICE is doing, kicking a bunch of people out of the country.
It basically comes down to one thing, which is I see it as high level of corruption. They want the way it should be is the governor assists in rounding up illegal immigrants and helping ICE. That he should be the final stop of who helps do everything.
Yeah, that's the only person I would want to have any authority over what's going on.
They're voting to try to put that in the hands, power of who should get rounded up, in the hands of the agriculture administrator, which has
nothing to do with that.
Yeah. I mean, right now we have an ag that
Think about this.
The ag we have right now is Republican, but it's happened that we didn't have. We had a Democrat.
Oh, we had that leftist pitch before.
Yes, we had her before. Which why would we want anybody doing that? But no, we have Wilton Simpson, who was it before.
Yeah, but that guy's also not a good guy, by the way.
No, he's not. Think about this.
That guy's not a good guy. That's why they're trying to give it to him. Give him some power.
No, it's in Florida. Where are most of the illegal immigrants going to be working? In the ag department, picking fruits and vegetables.
On farms and stuff.
So, obviously,
I don't know.
Tons of them.
That's like where I live. Yeah.
They migrate from Florida through Georgia all the way up as the seasons change to pick all the fruit.
But a lot of those guys have like papers and everything when they come in. Yeah, I'm not saying everyone, but a lot of them do.
There's supposedly or I think there's something in the bill where you can, in the DeSantis's bill, where you would have a legal right to come here to help pick fruit and then go home, which is totally fine.
Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that.
That's a great deal.
Yeah.
But they want to.
How many Floridians want to be out there picking watermelons? Like, where I live, it's all watermelons everyone's doing.
If they paid a decent wage, I don't know. Sometimes maybe I go on a Saturday.
How much money do you need to get paid to go pick some watermelon? That's rough work.
I don't know.
Have you seen those old school buses they used to put those things are
throw them in the
death traps. Death traps. Yeah.
But yeah, no, the ag administrator should not be the one in charge of any of this. That is ripe for corruption.
Yeah. Well, and that's like almost a law enforcement thing too.
And why would the ag?
It is a law enforcement thing because they're here illegal. They're not, and I don't like that illegal immigrants. They're illegal aliens. They're not.
Yes.
They're. Yeah, I mean, and words matter. So.
Yes.
But, the governor, he should be in charge of that.
Why? Yeah. Why should we put them in charge? We should.
I agree with that. I think it's just a power play from the. There's a lot of rhinos in Florida.
It's a power play. Yeah. I don't know the end game per se, other than the.
Yeah. Tallahassee's mostly rhinos. You got to know.
People. Go ahead, Walt.
No, I was going to say, aside from agriculture, if you go on the average construction site, I just saw a thing where there was before this all started, there were 40-something darker skinned folks working on it, and the day after that started, there was 5.
Yes. Yeah.
So the remainder didn't show up because they're
the other major problem is Wilton Simpson is pretty well bought and paid for by the sugar industry. All of the cropping, big crop people.
all of these guys that are in Tallahassee right now, including him. Because he was part of the the Senate and the state Senate in Tallahassee. All of those guys are rhinos, and they put a lot of the gun control that's in effect in Florida in effect.
Well,
yes. Yep.
So
you did hear before the week's end that the 18, 21-year-old non-purchase thing in another state got shot down unconstitutional. That is a big thing for us here because that's just more president. Yeah, so.
Yeah, hopefully we turn that around.
Be gone.
Yeah,
they'll be gone.
It should have never existed in the first place.
I never understood how that lasted as long as it has.
Rhinos.
It's obviously unconstitutional.
Yeah,
I don't think it's been challenged yet. Has it in court?
That's the problem. Up until now,
in Florida,
it was never. Well, yeah, here in Florida, it's not challenged, and the one that just got challenged was in the Fifth Circuit, which is Texas, Mississippi. Something like that. Yeah.
So if you go back when I forgot the name of the shooting now that happened here in Florida.
Parkland.
The Parkland thing happened, and then all these anti-gun interests bust a whole bunch of kids up to Tallahassee, started giving these guys a bunch of money.
Speaking of, did you see who became the DNC vice chair over the weekend?
No.
David Hogg.
Oh, Hogg?
Yeah, he's the vice chair of the DNC. Yep. I know.
How old is that person now? I mean, how
24, 25? It's a horrible idea.
No, it's good for them. Good for them. Rock and roll with that bullshit.
Yeah, I'd love to hear it.
Destroy yourself some inside.
It's almost as bad as Tulsi Gabbard being the position that she's
CIA director.
She has absolutely zero experience. But I would give Trump this. She's awfully nice to look at every morning in a briefing. So
I'll tell you what's interesting. I was looking at some of that with Tulsi Gabbard, and I think she started out a Democrat from Hawaii, and then has slowly transitioned over. She's officially a Republican now.
She's transitioned.
Yes. But
do we really want to trust people like that?
I don't know. Listen, I was a Democrat. I mean,
she has. Forget about all that. She has no experience in that at all. Zero.
I don't.
Zero.
I don't know if
am not one that needs experience.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. I don't know what's the experience thing, dude?
Yeah, I listen. Feed me intelligence briefings. I'll feed it to the Senate.
Who do you think is Who do you think is experienced?
Hold on.
None
Aside from no experience, she has publicly came out and sided with the Russian propaganda that the Russians have been feeding people.
Specifically what? About Snowden? Because I think Snowden should just get pardoned.
No, about Ukraine. Forget Snowden. That doesn't matter.
Ukraine?
And that's all propaganda. It's all
Hank and I are not Ukraine fans, so...
I don't know. I don't know if I disagree with her what she's saying over there. I get it, but yes, without a doubt, the Russians are pushing propaganda, but that doesn't mean everything that they're saying is a lie.
If you listen to what she said, it's very close to exactly what they put out. So when somebody's in that position, it's influenced that easy. It's not a good.
Do you know that? Do you know what was it? I would have to pull up the article, but like 2/3 of the money.
Seconds.
2/3 of the money we're giving to Ukraine disappeared. Boom!
It's been unaccounted for. Yep.
Experience.
Experience. Tell me wherever else we've given money where it's disappeared. Everywhere.
Then don't do it.
But yeah, that's not a good reason to do it.
We're going to take a quick break. We're coming right back. We'll be right back, Walt. We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of great companies like High Point Firearms and Full Forge Gear, bags and gear for everyday life. Did you know High Point is an American family-owned and operated company located in Ohio with over 30 years of manufacturing experience? High Point is proud to be the home of the working man's gun and your source for affordable handguns and carbines with a lifetime warranty. So when you're in the market, please consider High Point. So, don't get Walter started on Ukraine.
You've shifted into a whole nother subject. I started with something that was real.
Yeah. Okay. What I just said is real. I don't know.
She has no business in that position. I don't think she has the.
I think we should put regular old folks into all the offices.
She's got the same amount of business as anybody else, in my opinion.
I'm with Hank on this one.
Yeah,
I don't believe it.
And what I think was interesting when I was looking at her thing, since you guys were talking about the herring, when I was looking at that herring, first of all, she looked like it looked like a Marvel's superhero thing behind her. Did anyone notice that? It was all fucking cock diesel mofos. No one noticed that?
I didn't know that.
She looked like her hair was glued together. She did look like that. It was perfect.
My bigger issue, Walt, is the fact that she has, in such a short amount of time, gone from running against Biden and saying that we should get rid of all assault weapons to now being a pro-constitutional conservative. I don't think that happens that quickly. I think she is out for power.
And I've heard this word used by Hank's rhino.
So listen,
I'm not. Yeah.
Listen, I'm all for that. Like sometimes in life, you got to go through a thing where you prove your thing. But here's the point I was trying to make to you. Look at all. If you look it up, it's all special ops dudes. But look at this guy. This guy can't stay in his suit. This suit, they cannot make a suit. This guy's like a freaking. You're just talking about. He's like a rhinoceros.
And
then these are all. That's right there is a special ops dude. So is this one.
That one right there might be him. There's one back there that's a Medal of Honor recipient.
I think it's this guy with the blue. Is him, right?
That might be him. I don't know.
I forgot what his name is.
So what is a bunch of
nobody knows.
But what is that supposed to mean?
I don't know.
So listen. Here's my thing. Here's my thing. Trump's doing a lot of shaking up, right? And yeah, and I think some of it's going to be good, some of it's going to be bad. And we have to see. So, for example, we're talking about Musk. Musk could potentially become. I think it's good what Musk is doing. I'm with it. I'm for it. You guys know.
Become what?
I'm all about Musk, but Musk could run into some issues here and become a problem. Very, very easily could happen because he's very hated. The Canadians literally threatening to tear up contracts with Starlink and all kinds of stuff because I know the Canadians back down. Yeah.
Do it. You have 3% of our GDP is what you buy from us, or what we buy from you, or whatever. Fuck you.
Yeah. And by the way, Musk also a Democrat up until not too long ago.
I think,
but we all can change. I was a Democrat before I started doing the gun thing.
So I will say the reason that he changed, he's talked about before in a podcast. I don't remember who he was talking to. Lex Friedman, it might have been. Mm-hmm. And he said that he changed because they transed his son, turned him into a little girl.
That's what red pilled him.
I can completely understand him changing.
Yeah.
Tulsi Gabbard, why? Why has she changed other than to get votes? What has she done?
So what happened to Tulsi? This is just my thing, right? And I'm not trying to tell you. I don't know about Tulsi. You have to see what happens here. But what happened to her was when she went up against Hillary.
Yes.
Because up until that moment, she was like a golden girl to the Democrats. But when she came up against Hillary, they literally destroyed her. And Hillary started calling her like a Russian plant and all kinds of stuff. So that's how she got red pilled, right? So
probably. Oh, you want to test something real quick?
Yeah, Lola.
Since you guys are showing off watches, we're gonna test something. Ready?
Oh, we're showing off watches.
Let's see. Hold on.
What are you doing? I don't understand what's happening now.
What you gonna do? You gonna turn on Hank's car from your house? Or
something? I don't know what's happening.
You can't see.
What are you doing?
Hey, can you bring up the thing of water for me?
Oh my
Roger,
God!
Roger.
Patrick using the Apple telecoms. And where's Marley? Marley's like, and mute.
She's downstairs in the kitchen. She hasn't replied yet.
Breaker.
This is the first time I've had this on since I brought it home. Or since it
congratulations.
Arrived.
Congratulations. Yeah.
Oh, wait. We got a reply. Hold on. Sorry, what was the reply?
Patrick's such a nerd.
Go get your own fucking water. That's what she said.
Oh, I can hear something. Marley just said, "What the hell do you want from me?"
Yeah.
Your own fucking water.
So what is that? Like a walkie-talkie app you got on your phone there?
Yeah, the Apple Watches have a walkie-talkie for other Apple Watches.
Yeah.
You just ping the other
That's one thing I'm never giving up to. I'm never rocking an Apple Watch.
You're missing out. I love it.
Never rocking it.
I will wear my Rollies. I will wear my Tudors, but I'm very much enjoying having... the other one, I set up some hikes the other day, so this on Saturday, Marley and I and the baby are going to go out and do some hiking, and we got everything. It's cool. I love it.
Yeah, no, I'm not hating the tech. I wish they would do something that was like a lower version of that, because I love a watch, man. I've always been into watches. So
a lower version, what does that mean?
Just maybe the bracelet, but I don't need a screen and all that, like, so it could open my car or do this and that.
Yeah, for your technical package, man, having one of these would be nice. It starts your car, it does everything.
Shout out to Primitive Hunter 18, and Shooting Gallery says Tulsi is in real good with the guys of Sons of Liberty Gunworks. Yeah, you know what?
What does that mean? Why?
I just like to say this. Every gun company out there that, like, these gun companies, there's folks, and I'm not saying us or me, but there's people out there who are more deserving of your support, but they are some bandwagon jumping mofos. As soon as some people run out there and do something in the gun world that they're like, oh my God, like those idiots who were, I get it, they were defending their house with shit that didn't work. Every gun company was like, here, free guns.
Friends. Those people are not your friends.
Yeah, take some free guns. Here you go. This is how the gun companies are. So Tulsi came over. Oh, here you go, Tulsi. Here's some guns. We love you.
I'm with you on this, Hank. Believe me.
Yeah. So it's bullshit to me, but they are bandwagon jumping mofos. I wouldn't be surprised by any company out there. I've seen them all do it, and then the people who have been like fighting and working hard trying to do stuff all this time in the background, fuck those guys from most of these companies out there. So yeah, that's my opinion on that. No, I don't like that. I don't like that particular thing. Don't jump on the bandwagon. Tulsi, she could afford her own guns.
Yeah.
So, they got to save some of that, man. Save some of that for the people who really need it. The starving babies in Africa who need the ammo and the guns. Let's just save that for some of them. But listen, I like the disruptive part of what Trump is doing. I'm all about it.
Yeah, no. There needs to be he should have done this first time when he said he was going to drain the swamp. And all he did was he just
this is a different Trump. This is a different Trump we're dealing with.
Well, because he got drained himself.
Oh yeah.
So now he knows what it's like.
Learned a lesson.
Now he's hell bent for leather to get revenge on those people that went through his wife's underwear drawer.
Oh yeah.
So
yeah, he is not fucking around. So I saw there was some kind of articles that I don't know if Musk was involved, but someone from Doge was trying to get into this U.S. aid offices in Washington, and they stopped them and they wouldn't let them in. And then people got like fired and all that kind of stuff. They had to let them in, and they shut the U.S. aid office down.
Good.
Yeah, because Trump got behind him. And it's not to say that I think those guys control like 45 billion, but if you just let people control money and you don't have checks and balances on them, they take that power and start using it against.
Did you see his tweet that the U.S. aid folks had been instructed to rubber stamp anything that came across their desk?
Yeah.
Literally anything that came across their desk, no questions, no nothing, just rubber stamp it.
That could be a CIA slush fund for all we know.
Could have been.
Yeah, they're going all over the world.
But it's given. Look, you mentioned Africa. That's a slush fund. They hand the shit out over there like, these health programs for the
fucking $50 million.
I guarantee you there's stuff in there that, hey, it's useful and it's helping people, but we got to put controls. You can't just rubber stamp everything in there.
Why do we have to pay for Palestinian condoms?
I'm with you. No thanks.
I can guarantee you they didn't buy $50 million worth of condoms.
Yep.
Why do I have to teach African men how to wash
wasn't it Patrick?
And they have a program like that.
Your mama should teach you how to be clean.
You are talking about the birthplace of civilization, and they can't wash their dick.
What kind of nonsense is that?
I think I see that they
isn't that the first thing you get taught when you're you know how they have that saying like born what is it called? Identified as male at birth?
You ever go for a few days and not get a good bath? You start to stink. You can wind yourself. It's
your appendage. Yeah, your appendage is one of the first things that needs to be.
Just imagine when you.
That's the first thing you teach. I guarantee you, that's the first thing you guys are teaching little baby Chromie, how to keep his stuff clean.
He takes a bath every night.
Yeah. No, but you understand what I'm saying.
Yes, yeah.
That's the first thing. That's the first thing your mom, your dad, they teach you, keep your stuff clean.
I sent you guys that link the other day to the Palestinians that were using the condoms to blow them up and make condom bombs.
Yeah, that's right. That's what I was going to say, Patrick.
Yeah. Well, once again, they were airdropping bombs into Israel.
So they take the condoms and put like hot air in it. It becomes a balloon. So now they could balloon bombs over people.
Helium. They fill them up with helium, and then they tie gas bombs to the bottom of it, so when they pop, they fall to the ground and light shit on fire.
You just answered my question. Why are we doing this stuff anyway?
We shouldn't be. We shouldn't be. We should not.
I don't care if it's at whatever country it is. Let them figure out their own shit.
That's exactly correct.
Yeah.
Because it's handed out, and you get favors, and you get all this.
Nothing should be automatic, unlimited, and unchecked. So I'm not against helping people, but we shouldn't have like unlimited, unchecked things.
What about the people up in North Carolina that need some help? That got $700 from the stupid fucks. Let's take care of the stuff here first before we hand it out and buy
charity begins at home. Charity begins at home.
Yeah, I mean, I can guarantee you that the people they buy those condoms from are probably somebody that's on.
We should get into the condom making business. What does it take to make some condoms?
I guarantee you, some political supporters end up getting that money for that $50 million.
It's just
that's how it usually works. I just saw a thing about out in Nevada. I guess they built these big solar farms with mirrors, and it sends the light to one thing and it picks it up. It's a complete boondoggle.
Mm-hmm.
But we did to do that. Solar panels work better, but we had to build this big mirror farm, and it doesn't work like they say, and it costs billions of dollars. And
of course,
Yeah. Sorry, I'm just responding to something here.
All right.
Let's see what else. I'm trying to pull up. There's a bunch of different things that's been going on. So obviously, you guys saw that both Mexico and Canada
Oh, they're all
have
capitulated
made deals.
immediately?
Yeah, you guys have seen that.
Did you think they were going to hold out?
They're going to play the game. They're going to play the game.
America consumes a lot of what the world produces.
Everything.
I think a long time ago when I looked it up, it was about a third of what the rest of the planet makes has to be sold to America. So if countries don't get to sell shit to America, if Canada, for example, doesn't get to, like, all this shit that they're saying, even under the Biden administration, like, let's look at the auto industry, right? The auto industry is doing a lot of shit supported by Biden and then building the cars in Canada and Mexico. So both of those places have to import shit into America, you know? So ultimately, I think there would be some pains there, but we don't need to buy shit. You can save your money for a little bit, you know? And we have a lot of shit here. Like, just, it's amazing of all the fruits and all that kind of stuff that comes from outside of America.
Yeah, you know, and guess what? If you don't have your damn avocados,
I could go seasonal. I won't die.
Which is
seasonal.
Yeah, and you know, and that's a cartel money laundering scheme too. A lot of the avocado stuff. So if you're gonna look at the cartels and go after the cartels, best way to do it's through one of the best ways, the financial stuff. And tell the Chinaman, Chinaman, you know, your fentanyl. You know?
Yeah, you know, listen, I think that those places will suffer more pain than we do. We'll hold on to our money a little longer. We might lose some weight. You know, we might lose a little bit of weight. Avocado's like a superfood, but we can make avocados in America.
Well, I grew up. You know, I'm like 60 something, right? I remember growing up. For years and years, what the fuck was an avocado? You didn't see this guacamole shit all over.
You didn't know what an avocado was? How old were you when you found out about avocados, Walt?
It wasn't one. That's, you know, like Cinco de Mayo. That's the first thing that should be banned in this country. First thing.
Let me ask you this, Walt.
Why do we celebrate?
Walter wants to ban Cinco de Mayo.
You are not allowed to celebrate Cinco de Mayo anymore. You cut that shit out right now.
Why?
I don't give a shit. Okay, let me ask you two this. Is it Gulf of Mexico or Gulf of America to you two?
Gulf of America. So, you know why he's doing that? One of the reasons?
Just to piss people off.
I would agree with Patrick.
Biden banned the stuff in the Gulf of Mexico. So if you change the name, it's not banned.
I don't know if that's how it works or not. That'd be funny.
I heard somebody.
Are you going to call it the Gulf of America?
I'll call it whatever the.
Doesn't matter to me. Yeah, I don't care. I don't care. It's like freedom fries. Who still says freedom fries? I never said it.
I had some French fries at McDonald's yesterday. They were awesome.
Yeah, I don't say fucking freedom fries. None of that bullshit. I don't care if it's the Gulf of Mexico.
That was an $18 McDonald's lunch. But,
yeah.
You know.
Does it belong to us? Yes. That's what matters. It doesn't matter if the Gulf of Mexico or what you want to call it. You know, the Gulf of these nuts. It doesn't matter. If you're gonna start throwing crazy names on shit, let's go all the way.
Yep.
You know, like just call it where I dip these nuts.
Where I wash my crack. It's a bay of crack.
Oh boy. Yeah. Listen, there's some things I think that are silly, but I get it. It's disruptive, and that's what we need, and I'm for that. You know, I'm all for the disruptive part of it. This government has been doing a lot of bullshit, and I'm not just talking about like the Bidens. I'm talking about going way back before Trump.
Way back.
It's like an
60,
epidemic,
80 years.
You know? Yeah, and there's no reason why. Look, we are in 2025. Just think about that for a second. This is all these sci-fi movies have been made about 2025 and the times we're living in. And you're saying that in this day and age with all this technology, we're still wasting money? We can't control where the money's going? We can't lock it down?
It's 2025 and the government can't have a budget like they used to?
It's craziness. That's craziness.
How many we probably talked about this, but how many times in a row did the the Pentagon fail their audits.
Yeah, if we keep going this way, America will be a failed civilization if it keeps going in this direction.
Audits like 7 years in a row or something.
Yeah.
Money just doesn't. We just don't know what happened to the money. It just disappears.
There's been a lot of shenanigans and bullshit going on for years and years, and we are living in a time where the government should be accountable to the people. The people have the right for the government to be accountable to it, because either it's our money or our money is suffering from inflation and all the shit that happens when the money gets wasted. So we should be aware of what's happening to the money, where it's getting spent, and we should have controls over it. And if we don't like it, we should be able to stop it. If we don't like what that is, we should be able to go, no, not going to do it.
That's what our founding fathers put into place, but they don't want that.
Yeah, because then you get to siphon out a lot of that money from Ukraine, for example, that's missing, has gotten siphoned back to a lot of these other politicians and stuff like that, Republicans and Democrats.
Oh yeah.
So
and defense contractor type.
Yeah, and I would rather that money was used wisely and goes to the best uses of it, and that we fucking solve the problem that's going on over there, right? I mean, let's take out Putin or do something productive with this, and don't string this thing on forever.
Well,
but if with all this waste, it will be strung on forever because it's an easy way to keep getting the money.
Now, when that first started. Oh, you can't bomb the oil refineries. You can't bomb the power plants. You can't bomb the Ukrainians bombing the Russians. Well, what do you do in a war?
Didn't Ukraine?
You destroy all their infrastructure.
You chop your enemy's legs off.
Yes.
And now they're doing that. And the Russian economy is collapsing little by little.
Didn't Ukraine?
We wouldn't be able to keep the Who Moved My Freedom podcast going without the support of manufacturers like Safety Harbor Firearms. SHF is a quintessential family-owned small business, totally representative of the American dream. Safety Harbor Firearms is a Florida-based manufacturer of the compact entry stock and the SHTF 50 upper for an AR-15 lower. Also, SHF happily delivers on your Sten gun parts needs. So don't forget to check out stenparts.com and safetyharborfirearms.com.
Yeah, what were you saying?
Oh, what was I saying? No.
Oh, by the way, I see in the news that Ontario postpones threat to cancel Starlink deal after Canada tariffs reprieve. Yeah, let me chop my nose off just to spite my own face.
Hey, speaking of Starlink, do you still have that thing? You still use it?
I do. Yeah, right now the kids are probably it's a backup to my internet here. So I have the fiber optic, but I always believe in a backup. That's just my philosophy. Fiber's
not going to fail you.
But you never know. It can fail you. I mean, it's running.
It could get blown down.
Yeah. Also, we could have a power outage. All kinds of things could happen, or damage to it. But the Starlink, as long as I could power it with the batteries I have around here, I could keep it going.
Okay. Another question concerning something built by the same company. Mm-hmm. Okay, got this fancy ass Cybertruck.
Right.
How in the fuck where you got exposed fucking wires for a squirrel to eat?
I don't know. Yeah, they told me I was talking to them today.
They told me bullshit.
They told me they took it apart. There was a squirrel's nest in there. That's what they told me. I don't. So while I was gone to the Tampa RV show, it was sitting out, and then I went off to. So it had 2 weeks. The squirrels got to move in or so. It's the winter time.
This man's gonna go to the moon, and you can't get a car that can't keep a fucking squirrel out of it.
There should be fucking laser beams or something that
I can't let this one go.
I am not arguing with you. I wish the car would just kill. I wish I could do kill squirrel mode.
You do a meme with the squirrel driving tank Cybertruck.
Oh my God! Do you know how much money squirrels have cost me? More than my children. When it comes to cars, the Cybertruck. I think the R8s I had issues with it. What was the other thing? Oh, I think I had didn't I have a Ram
R8
Rebel?
Chewed through something. Yeah, the Ram might have had an issue. Yeah. You've had lots of fun.
Yeah, it's totally ridiculous.
Fucking tree rats.
Country life.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill some squirrels here, man. I need vengeance.
I need
vengeance.
Go out with your 22.
Those fuckers just cost me $1,500 today.
That's a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. I wish the Cybertruck would electrocute them or something. I'm for it.
Put a nice little pile of squirrel feed out there, and they gather around it.
Yeah.
Yeah, nice shotgun.
Bunch of sunflower seeds, and we'll take them.
22.
Yeah, come hang out with me for a day, Patrick. Shotguns, 22s.
I'll do it. We'll take
I will feed you. I will feed you. I will feed you. And we will kill squirrels, and we will stack bodies. I will put little spikes around my house with little squirrel heads on it.
Because that sounds kind of fun.
Yeah.
I
don't care how mad my kids get. They're going down.
Yeah. Remember, there's the Romanian Vlad the Romanian, like it was the
Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler.
Yeah, the Impaler.
Vlad the Impaler. So it's Hank the Impaler.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna kill some squirrels. What? You're just gonna sit next to me and eat those cheese doodles? That's not even cool, Lola. Lola just sat down next to me with a bag of cheese doodles. Not cool.
Cheez-Its or something?
Cheese doodles. Cheese doodles.
Cheese puffs, right?
Cheese puffs, yeah. Cheese puffs.
Cheetos.
Is it? Let me see the bag. Let me see the bag, Lola.
Puffy Cheetos.
Come on, let me see the bag. And you're gonna mess up that brand new computer. Give me the bag. I can't eat it anyway. Whatever these are. Cheetos. Look at that.
Oh, that's
Look
one of
at
Peggy's
that.
favorites too.
Yeah. Lola, that's some cruelty right there. That is animal cruelty to me.
Cheeto puffs are great.
Now?
Huh?
You're an animal now?
Yeah, I'm an animal. What am I, a mineral? Vegetable? I'm an animal. A human man. Meat popsicle.
Oh dear.
You don't know where that's from?
I'm not sure. But
Why does it sound familiar?
Fifth Element.
That's okay.
Remember in Fifth Element, they came to the guy's house. There was like a police action, and they were like, "Are you human?" And then Bruce Willis goes, "I'm a meat popsicle." Yeah, no, you don't remember that?
I think I do. Yeah.
My favorite line from that movie. Oh man, yeah. So let's see. Why are you putting SHF Inc. in the chat, Walt? I'm looking at the chat.
That was when my creds were running there. You know, my ad.
Oh, there you go. Oh, you were shouting your own self out.
Somebody's got to put something in the chat because nobody else is there.
Right. Okay, so what other things are going on that we got to talk about? Oh, by the way, I didn't even take pictures, Patrick. Remember that Beignet place? Lola and the boys went there yesterday.
What'd they think?
How were the beignets, Lola? I didn't get any.
They weren't like the New Orleans beignet.
Lola says they're not like New Orleans.
They were not like the wedding beignets.
Oh, not like but they were good though. They were good. I ate some.
Let me show.
I forget where it was yesterday. I didn't take pictures of it either. Lola just gave me a box, and all I know is I ate and went into a sugar coma. It was somewhere. Where was it yesterday? What restaurant? So there's this moving beignet place that moves around. Yeah, it's a food truck that moves around. Typically on the weekend.
So I put a calendar thing on my phone to remind us last Saturday to go get beignets a week ago. And flat out, I typoed, and my brain could not remember how to spell beignets.
Mm-hmm.
So this is, let's see if it'll come through. Hold on.
Oh my god, I didn't know if I could spell beignet.
Exactly.
Eingets. Is that how it's
And I typoed it. Give it a second. It'll come in.
Beignets.
Gin beignets.
He spelled it the most hood way he possibly could.
And I misspelled get, so it's gin beignets.
Yeah, Marley will see that and go, "Who is this Jack?"
She was there with me, and I was like, "Yeah, I'm retarded."
When I get my hands on that gin beignets, I gotta kill that chick.
Give me some gin beignets.
No, it was good. They went out to where
we had them hot and fresh, and I thought they were great.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I got a couple of letters.
Beign. Oh, see now I can't even do it.
Beignet.
Beignet. Beignet.
Yeah. It'll be French.
It is frat.
I had the G and the N's flopped around. So
Yeah, I'm trying to find where is that place so I could show it. The one that that Patrick sent. Hold on, let me see.
I forgot what it's called. Beignet.
Oh, you sent a link here. Let me see if I could find it.
It was great when we had a little food truck. It tasted good, and they were hot out of the fire.
Oh, here we go. Le Petit
fresh powdered
Beignet.
sugar on top. Fantastic.
Yeah, it's called Le Petit Beignet. Let me see if I can show.
Le Petit Beignet.
Le
I'm
Petit.
going to my nephew in New Orleans last night. He went to one of the first Mardi Gras parades.
There you go, Le Petit Beignet, right there. There you go. If anyone knows.
Le Petit.
Mardi Gras.
So Beignet.
NET. Yeah. Well, Walter, what about Mardi
So
Gras?
Beignet.
Okay,
Beignet.
so my nephew in New Orleans, David, who goes, his internet channel is Alex Docious. He went to one of the first parades last night, just on the side with his thing, showing this. It was Crew of Chewbacca, actually, which is kind of a crazy bunch of people who just get outfits and parade down the street.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if he's going to do some more of them, but if he does, it'll be interesting. But he also does stuff like riding through the city at night, like at 2:00 in the morning or something when nobody's out.
Where is he on Facebook? Is he Facebook, Instagram?
YouTube, Alex Docious.
Alex Docious.
I would go watch that.
YouTube. Hold on.
I probably will go watch that.
Let's find it.
We talked this weekend. Peggy, I don't know if she's listening. Marley and I want to take a trip to New Orleans at some point soonish. Not like next week, but in the next year or so.
Okay.
Right.
Right. Is it this right
I've
here?
never been. Marley's been. She loves it.
No, it's not.
Is it this one? This one?
Wait a minute. Yeah, that one there. Yeah, he went out when it was.
Yeah, walking home now through snow.
Yeah, hold on. We gotta there's an ad or whatever running on it. Let me.
Gin beignets.
Okay, so this is your nephew.
Yeah, I freaking can't believe how much snow they got.
Yeah, they still have snow on the ground.
No, that was.
This is from back when. Okay.
When we were at SHOT Show
3 weeks ago.
If I could have Patrick and left SHOT and went to see that, I would have done it.
Would have got to be amazing.
Yeah, Walt was looking at every single report that was coming out of there.
I'm
friends. I am Facebook friends with Alexis obviously on Facebook.
Oh, okay.
And I saw her video of them throwing snowballs at their car or something. That was nuts. I just can't believe they got that much.
And that's when it was early on too. That wasn't at the end where they ended up having 9 inches in the city. So.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
crazy.
That's super cool. Yeah,
I was telling Walter it will be cool to see someone out in the snow having beignets.
I'm drinking an espresso, having some beignets.
Yeah, in the snow, in New Orleans.
BENYAYS.
Yeah, I mean, and then a freaking voodoo woman would come walking by.
Yep.
You get the whole experience,
I mean, in my 30+ years of my acquaintance with my significant other, I've never seen a voodoo woman in New Orleans. So.
Oh, you haven't? How do you know? How would you know if you're looking at a voodoo woman?
Because I just know.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You have to fall into that trap to see that.
Oh, you obviously haven't gotten that deep.
Oh,
I guarantee you Peggy has seen voodoo women.
I want to fall into the trap. I want to go do all the spooky voodoo stuff and ghost
Patrick
tours.
wants the voodoo experience.
Yeah, I want the voodoo experience.
Patrick will be like those shrunken heads on Beetlejuice.
Beetlejuice, yep, there you go.
Oh my god. You've never seen any. I've seen plenty of voodoo people. I've seen all kinds of voodoo shit going on. Obviously not in New Orleans, but in other places.
Walter would not be the type of person that they would just invite into their voodoo homes.
Yeah. No, if they're inviting you, Walter, they're trying to use your white heart for some serious magic.
They're going to use your blood.
What they're trying to do is use your white wallet. They're using your white wallet.
Walter doesn't believe in all that. That voodoo stuff, I don't mess with that. That's real.
There's a lot of people who I don't believe in it either. But let me caveat that. I believe that people believe in it and do. To me, that's bad. That's all bad juju. Literally,
it is. That is scary stuff. You don't mess with that.
Yeah, you don't mess with it because everything has a price. You know what I'm saying? So my advice to people is just stay prayed up.
Stay away from that stuff.
You know.
Praise the Lord.
Yeah, don't mess with it, man. If you put juju on somebody and it doesn't get that person, it's going to come back and get you. There's a price for everything.
There is. I'm on board with. I believe in that. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, in New Orleans right now, because the Super Bowl is this coming weekend in New Orleans. They've been in front of the cathedral down off of Jackson Square, and these two other the Cabildo and the other building next to it. They've been projecting with these cameras and this equipment all this cool stuff on these buildings. You got to check it out. It's got to see it on the internet. I didn't know they could do this stuff. You know, crazy.
Yeah. There's a lot of tech out there right now. Oh, so and then I don't follow the Oscars, the Grammys, or none of that shit anymore. Did you guys see where I sent you where Kanye West showed up at the Grammys with his chick?
I went and looked at the pictures.
Bucket naked?
Just full on out there.
That's just, they got thrown out, didn't they? Something like that. They got tossed out of there or something. Or?
I don't know. All I saw was that, and I was like, oh.
Is that really necessary?
Gucci hanging out? Yeah.
No, I don't think it is. I don't know what he's trying to prove. You know, I don't know what he's trying to prove with that.
He's an attention hound. That's look at me.
Maybe it's reparations. You know, he's trying to get some reparations back by parading around his white chick naked, but that's gonna go badly wrong because that chick has a pop. She has a father, and at some point, somebody gonna catch up to you.
He clearly didn't raise her all that right.
Yeah, well, I mean, she is a grown woman. But yeah, she's probably doing it. Who knows how long she'll be messing around with Kanye. You know, nowadays you could just order these chicks. So like when you put in your order, like I'm looking for a big booby Italian chick, willing to go naked.
I don't know what.
And you put it out there.
In public.
So I don't know. Kanye West has issues, like some serious.
Really?
He has some serious issues, but some serious attention deficit disorders, or something like that. But
I just hope this time around, our redo president here stays away from that part of the world, and doesn't start pardoning hood rats and
I don't know. Did you see the inauguration where Bezos was there with his chick? Did you see how Zuckerberg was checking out Bezos' chick? Did you see that?
Is that who that was? Okay, I saw the video. I didn't know who that was.
Yeah, if you Google Zuckerberg, checking out, I forgot her name. I know it's Bezos. Bezos' girlfriend. Yeah, if you search that, you will see plenty of images, and they will show up on the internet, and then you could look at different things of him looking at the boobies surreptitiously.
What about the dude in the back? He's like,
oh, that dude is breaking his neck.
That dude is funny. Like telling him, like, check that
out. Yeah, that dude's neck is breaking. But this is a good one right here, where he really goes. He's like, what?
Well, at least he's not looking at the dude's crotch, so I guess it's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the new thing. If you're a billionaire now, you just walk around like Kanye.
The internet rumors are that he was doing MMA training 2 years ago and seriously injured his knee, and then miraculously improved after like a month or 2 months. So they think that he was probably prescribed some testosterone injections to help him heal. And people are wondering if that's why he has had such a transformation in his whole being. It's because he was just super low testosterone, and now he's like actually a man.
See, check it out. This is her doing the covering the face talking thing. This is the only chick who had her boobies hanging out at the.
Yeah, they were out. They were fully out there.
Yeah, at the inauguration. A little entertainment, little spicy meatballs.
That's not necessary either.
No, not that. I mean, I guess she got the attention she was seeking.
Oh, I'm sure she did. Yeah.
Yeah, but that's how it is. Jade Grew says, is the Lucretia that's on the ballot is the same one that was on the show before? What ballot? And then shout out to... Yeah. What ballot is she on?
Yeah.
Is Lucretia on a ballot somewhere that I don't know about? What ballot is that, Jade Grew? And then Flying Rich says, yo, my stamp got approved. Congratulations.
You get a suppressor or something?
Yeah, he has a suppressor over here.
Yeah, it's over at your house. Nice.
Yeah. Okay, Rich, you could come over and help us in the annihilation of the squirrels. Jade Grew...
I got the itch for some reason to spend some money. Maybe spending some money on some of those stamps that are sitting in my safe is probably what I should do.
They're in your safe. You're good. You're good.
That's probably the problem, though, is they've been there in your safe and then now my safe for a very long time.
Oh, they'll be fine. You know what? Build some squirrel bombs, man. That's what I need.
Can we? Is it illegal to blow squirrels up?
Nice little tannerite balls. With little bits of,
I'm with it.
Peanut butter. If we did tannerite with peanut butter on the outside, is that technically illegal?
I don't know. This is all theoretical. We would never actually do that.
Now that you just put it on the internet, well.
So Jade Grew says the NRA ballot. Okay, yeah, I haven't looked at it. I did talk to Charles Brown from High Point that he's running, and that's in a video that we put up. He's running, and I know there's a bunch of different people that are running. Lucretia, if she's running, hey, she's a little cray-cray, but like we said, shake it all up. Cray-cray is good these days.
Ain't hard nothing. It's better than fud.
Yeah, she's passionate. Let's put it that way. Although she said I'm not black the last time she was on, but yeah, I'm not gonna hold it against her. Yeah. I definitely am, though. I'm definitely Nigerian. At the risk of getting Walter started. Okay, Walter's not even trying to get engaged.
I'm not gonna do anything.
Walter's not even trying to engage in that.
I'm not even touching.
You weren't there, Patrick. You weren't there when this whole Nigerian thing.
I think I remember part of it, but yeah.
Yeah, because Walter and Lola were looking at each other, rolling eyes. When I told some chick in Vegas I'm Nigerian, which I am.
Oh, that's what it was. That is, yeah.
Yes.
And then we had the deep dark.
The Who Moved My Freedom podcast is made possible by our partners at 2A Commerce. Veteran owned and with over 20 years experience, 2A Commerce is the leader in custom e-commerce and web application development in the shooting sports industry. Clients include major brands such as Guard Dog Body Armor, Sylvan Arms, AccuFire Technologies, The Tactical Games, Warrior Knife Company, and yours truly, Hank Strange. Visit 2A Commerce and support this show by supporting them. Once again, visit the number 2acommerce.com.
Okay, yeah, like I said, the DNA wars came out. Before
and actually, like on my wife's, it's changed.
Yeah. The more data they get, the more they rejigger the estimations and all that.
You can get more precise.
Yeah, they said on mine that I got some kind of blood from Spain in there. Some kind of yeah, probably. I believe it. It's all in there. It all makes sense. Listen, I do want to talk about this before we forget. I sent you guys pictures. So Olight is coming out with...
Yeah, and I called dibs. I want me one of them Olight.
Oh, you want one of these, huh? I haven't even opened any of these things.
I'll try one.
Yeah, I guess Olight's doing their own. I didn't get this before. I guess recently, for SHOT Show, they had a thing going on. And this came after SHOT Show, so I'm trying to see if I can open this. And I don't have a...
I'm curious what footprint they're using, if it's RMR or some other footprint.
I think it's RMR and different, because they also sent along with this. They sent some base plates. So this is a RMA base plate right here. So I guess they have different base plates. What's this one? And this also says RMA. Whatever, but it depends on what gun you're putting it on for that, because the guns are going to have like their own different things. Like this is, I think, a KE Arms that I've got right here. So I'm not sure what that is for. Patrick would probably know better than me.
Should be.
Is that RMR?
Like mine, which mine is RMR. So yeah, that should be RMR, which is.
Yeah. Yeah.
So it should look like that with those two little.
Right.
That's RMR.
So there you go. And let me see if I can do this. I'll go full screen to me, and I'll just open up one of these and share it with. Let me see. How can I do this?
The world.
Okay. Boom. There we go. All right. So yeah, I don't have fingernails, so I don't know how I'm gonna open.
You don't have a pocket knife?
Knife?
No, I don't have it right here with me right now.
Maybe ask Lola then.
Oh, Lola will. If I try to ask Lola something while I'm doing the show, Lola won't even answer me. She'll pretend. Oh my God, I can't. Okay, there we go.
Have Patrick send her a message on his watch.
Yeah.
Lola's literally. Yeah, okay. Breaker, come in, Lola. Follow instructions, woman. Okay.
Smokey here.
Right. So here we go. This is what it looks like. I just got the plastic off. Now let's see how the hell else we open this thing. How does this open? Oh, damn it.
My wife played at the Olight booth. She played some game that they were doing during the
Okay,
show.
there we go. Uh-huh.
And she got this roll. She got this roll of neon lights, which is,
That's cool.
Not neon LED lights, and they can
Yeah,
change
that's cool.
colors. And you can. Oh yeah, it's actually pretty cool. Yeah.
So this is how it comes in the packaging. Check that out. There's the optic right there. And then I think...
Okay.
Yeah, I was looking at Guns and Gear. Guns and Gear has some videos that are on YouTube. So this is the optic, right? And then this thing, I think, goes over it to charge it somehow. So
Yeah, I think it's... Yeah.
See that? See how it's showing you that it's charging? So you sit that on it.
That's
I
interesting.
guess it's supposed to be... So you have it like that, and then, yeah, you drop this down, and it starts charging.
Spot on top of the site itself.
Yeah.
That's what I'm looking. Yeah.
Yeah. And then this one's not on, but I guess you could set it to come on automatically or manually. So yeah, I don't know. I'll have to look into the base plates. I'm just putting this on here, but that's not necessarily you got to put the base plate on that thing.
What's the MSRP on that thing? Do you know?
Both of these are less than $200. So there's this one, which this is what is this one called? This is the Olight X. That's what that one is.
There's two different ones.
Yeah, there's two different ones. And then this other one now that I would have to go through and open up the whole damn thing is the Olight S. So I'm guessing this is the smaller one. That's the bigger one.
Got it.
Yeah. So, I don't think... Is this the first time ever that Olight went into red dots?
Yeah, I think it's the first optics.
Okay. Yeah. So I know from the video I was looking at that Mr. Guns and Gear, Mike, did, looked pretty good. He did a torture test. He dropped it until he broke it. Like the first time he dropped it, it was still functional. I think he dropped it a couple more times and actually broke the glass and all that stuff. But yeah, it's interesting. We'll have to put these on some guns and do some videos and all that. So Lola is saying that there is a code. If you, Primitive Hunter 18 says you don't have your definition knife. No, not right on me right here at this particular station that I'm at. Mea culpa. May the lords of knives and thunder forgive me. You could use the code Hank10 at Olight for 10% off at the Olight store. Primitive Hunter says he's back. He says reviews were bad. Okay.
That's not good.
It says Gideon for me. There you go. So there you go. Yeah, I'll test it. I'll see. For whatever reason they sent it here. We didn't get it before the SHOT Show release that everyone else did, but we'll put it on some stuff and see how it is.
Can we put it on a 50 cal?
Sure.
Yeah.
Why not? That's a good test.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, that's a good test.
So how you have that base that's designed to go into the slides of the pistols, but do they make a Picatinny type base for that type of stuff too, or?
Good question. I don't know. We would have to check on the Olight site and see if they do have any.
Or it's just a primarily.
Yeah, I think it's mostly like red dots get mounted like this, right, Patrick? That's how most of them.
Tends to be it.
Yeah, cuts in the slide somehow. Either the gun comes like that, or people in the olden days used to send them out and get them cut. But I don't think anyone does that anymore. You could just buy a slide that's cut already. So
yeah.
We'll test it. I'll get together with these guys. I think we're gonna have like a squirrel barbecue.
I'm ready to go hunting.
Yeah. What is that, Walt? What is this?
Yeah. We talked about that.
Let me switch back right here to what is that?
Oh yeah, I guess that's the other thing. That's the ghetto Luger.
This is the ghetto Luger, yeah. So
yeah.
Which, to those who don't know, this Luger I got from a friend, and when he gave it to me, it was 3 shades of rust. It had electrical tape for the grips. Yeah. It was missing a whole bunch of parts. It looks like it laid on one side primarily someplace and rusted because pitting's deeper over here. Good rifling. This is a 1918 Luger.
Yeah, it's a good shooter.
Patrick did a little work to it. I bought some parts. Finally got some grips to fit right. It's got the original magazine. One of the original magazines. It's not numbered to it. I can't say that. Had to buy a new wooden piece for the bottom.
Oh, that's wood in the bottom?
It's wood in the bottom.
The base plates are wood.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
And you'll see them also made out of aluminum, but
they made them out of wood, they made them out of aluminum, and they did Bakelite as well.
Bakelite? Okay, that must have been World War II.
Interesting.
But yeah, the gun runs fine. I mean, it's not the world's prettiest Luger, but you know what? The price is right.
Walter and I talked about it over the weekend that, and he wasn't aware, but the ATF in writing has removed Lugers, C96 Mausers, high powers, and there might be 1 or 2 other guns off of the NFA registry. So you can take that Luger, put a stock on it, and it is not an SBR. It is completely exempt from NFA laws.
Is that based on the age of it?
It's actually not. It's based on the fact that it's a Luger. So that's an interesting thing because like my C96 Mauser is new production, but technically it's still a C96 Mauser, so it should also be exempt. I don't know that I want to go testing that on camera, but Walter's Luger 100% because of there's no question that his is exempt for sure.
Yeah.
Same with mine. I have a 1927 Luger, also exempt.
I thought I was under the understanding it had to be on the CNR list specifically or something like that, but I guess not. Yep. That's great. I've always wanted to get a stock and just play with it,
Yeah.
That's cool. So, what do you say? So, only Lugers or reproduction? No.
Lugers, C96 Mausers, and the high powers that were around in that era. There's some Browning high powers that have stock adapters on the back.
Yeah, I mean, the new Turkish ones don't have cuts for slots.
No. So, yeah, the old ones.
Okay.
Those are the ones.
Interesting. Let's see. We got some comments here. Mech AG94 says, got my O-knife today. Oh, I guess they're doing knives also. Olight. Yeah, I haven't seen. Yep. Did you know Olight was making knives, woman? Lola says yes. Did they send us any knives?
Well, what's going on there?
Okay. Definition, Mech AG94 says the definition knives have a good strong pocket clip. I have bent that on many knives. There you go. And Primitive Hunter 18 says Gideon sends a Picatinny mount with the rock Reddit. It goes pick to RMR. Okay. Hopefully I got that all translated properly. Yes. Okay.
Cool. What else is going on? Let's see here.
Yeah, I'm trying to see if there was any other crazy news that happened.
Well,
any
besides
of
the
gun
plane
world.
crash stuff. Yeah.
Oh my God! Yeah, that
plane crashes, helicopter crashes.
And
insane.
That medical jet that crashed was going full on when it hit the ground.
Oh, the video of it is bonkers. Oh my God!
And you see the crater?
Yeah.
No, I haven't seen a video of that.
Oh, the crater's crazy in the street.
Yeah,
but they got a black box out of it, I think.
It's kind of sad because the people that were leaving, the kid had just gotten some medical treatment, like a heart transplant or something, and they didn't make it.
Yeah, that sucks.
At least they got the black box. Maybe they'll know what happens.
And then what was the thing that happened? They
the helicopter, the Black Hawk helicopter, ran directly into that other.
But we don't know what's going on with that yet. Although, like I know they did release that the captain was female that worked with the Biden administration.
Yep.
Okay.
But
so we don't know what's going on there. You think there's some insurgencies going on? Let's say separate from that. We don't know what happened with that. You think some people are doing a bunch of crazy shit?
I think it's incompetence.
Mm-hmm.
Just my guess.
The plane flying into the ground at speed, that something. Yeah, I don't even know what.
That's mechanical problem would be my guess. I don't think that was not purposeful.
No.
Yeah. It's terrible. It's terrible to think of. Like that thing with the plane flying into DC. That's like one of my worst nightmares. Not so much for myself, but for
I've thought about
other
that
people
too. By the way, yeah. I've also seriously thought about like, holy shit. And you had no control.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that I don't know if I've flown it. I've flown into DC, but Lola's done it. That my kids have done it. Both of them have flown into that same place because she's got family up in Maryland.
That airspace is seriously heavily controlled.
Yep.
So someone fucked up.
Well, and they had a lot of close calls, but why was that helicopter out there at 9 o'clock versus, let's say, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning? Or
training exercising? I don't know.
At 9 o'clock when all these flights are coming in?
Well,
I think there was already a close call right before that. Right before this, there was a close call either with that helicopter or another one, but there has to be a better way to do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
don't have an answer. Not in my pay grade there. So
yeah.
to speak.
It was crazy. I know that when it happened, there was someone here installing the home backup thing for the Cybertruck, and then I saw that John shared that radio thing where you can listen to it, and I was like, oh shit, because that sucks, man. And all those people on that plane gone.
Yep.
You know, in an instant. If you look at that, that thing just ran right into that plane and exploded. It's crazy. So yeah, horrible. You know, whenever you get on these planes, man, especially these little commuter planes, you know, there's always some shit. Like, I've been on those planes and they keep restarting it because something's not working right, and they're sitting there for hours and they're restarting it. And I'm like, I think I would rather go on a different plane. Which has happened, where they've deplaned us and made us get on an altogether different plane, or they've eventually started up that plane, and then you're praying the whole flight that you make it back. You know, there's always some shit going on with these planes.
MechAg94 said it was a Kickstarter. Knife.
Oh, they did a Kickstarter campaign.
Yeah, let me see. I didn't know. Yeah, but is it out of Kickstarter now, or let me see. Let me do knife. Yeah, I mean, they're getting into everything. Yeah, it looks like they've got a website and everything. Here, I'll put it up here. Definition knives, that's our knife of choice, right? There you go. Mm-hmm. But we'll show you guys the... there you go.
Do I need to go get knife?
Yeah, you can get one. I don't have one right here. I have mine in... it goes in my EDC, so it's not... like, the only thing I have on me right now is my gun. But there you go. Looks interesting. I have not seen them in person. It says shipped in April. Okay. They're getting into the knife space. Interesting.
Huh.
You need to start make some Safety Harbor axes or something, Walt. Yeah, you need some extra shit to make.
I need some extra shit to do.
Yeah. By the way, just as a public service announcement before I forget, if you are trying to communicate with Safety Harbor Firearms, call their asses. Call on the phone. If you Google it, you will see the phone number and you can call them. I will show you how easy.
That's the best way.
I will show you. Safety.
Yeah,
Harbor. Firearms. There you go. Click on that. You will see Patrick's award-winning photo. That's how you know.
Look at that.
That's how you know you're in the right place. And right there is a phone number.
Breaking. There's a phone number.
Yeah. I'm just saying, because I see sometimes that people try to communicate with them through Facebook or whatever other social media. And by the time I get around to answering it, it's too late. But I'll try to do something that, like, I was trying to make a thing where we could put FAQs in there. But Patrick said, just call.
Don't get all mad and everything. My wife especially, she doesn't want to do business on Facebook. So, okay, answering questions, you might not say it's not business, but he's just wait. We do have a actual email address too. You can actually send an email.
Yeah. So you're saying you guys don't want to get caught out there where Facebook is saying, "Oh, you use Facebook to sell a gun to someone."
I'm not. No, not too much about that because they're not really. It's just people asking what about stocks, when they're going to be back in stock, and everything. The best way to find out when something's back in stock is look at the website.
The problem I've had is if you stretch yourself too thin and you try to respond to everybody everywhere, you start losing track of how you're talking to people, and then things get lost.
And I say things that are not necessarily true, or I say something that somebody else has already answered and it's doubled. I mean, just little things like that. So.
Yeah, I agree with that. And look, the easy thing to do is call these guys Monday to Friday. Someone will answer and get your question answered.
That's the same for me too. If anybody out there is trying to get a hold of me, just call. And if I don't answer, leave a voicemail, and I will call you back.
Yeah,
and I'm sure Walter will do the same.
Best time to call is like after 10, because I'm usually there earlier, but the person who's going to answer the phone is not always there at the crack of dawn. She's never there at the crack of dawn. So and it can count on that. Just be patient. You'll get an answer.
Yeah. By the way, Flying Rich wants me to show the definitions. Why he wants equal opportunity, equal time here.
It's FCC rules.
Yeah. So here we go. Definition knives. Lots of different cool choices here from Definition Knives. If you guys want to check them out, I'll just flip through a few of them here right now for you. There you go. Okay, and then I think Walter's going to pull one up. But yeah, listen, if you really want to find out something, especially when you're dealing like Patrick is a one-man mom and pop. And
exhausting. Trying to stay up on the internet and email. I'm really bad about emailing people back.
Yeah, and then,
exhausting.
Safety Harbor Firearms is a few more people, but basically it's just Peggy and Walt handling this kind of stuff. So, folks, let me tell you about U.S. Law Shield. If you're serious about your Second Amendment rights, then you need to get serious about protecting yourself legally. Use promo code HANK for 2 free months on an annual membership, plus a locked-in rate of just $10.95 per month. Remember, the fight for freedom doesn't end at the range. Arm yourself with U.S. Law Shield, and remember to use promo code HANK.
I hate that so much. God, I hate that so much.
Remember to use promo code
HANK.
Oh, here we go. Walt's just showing off. Hold on, let me go full screen on you, Walt. Give me a sec here.
Promo code HANK.
Boom.
There's the definition knife. Very sturdy, very sharp.
Yeah, you had this at SHOT Show, right?
Yeah, I threw it in my checked luggage and had it shot the whole time.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah. No. Very nice. Yeah. I'm still getting used to the way it opens, where you have to slide the thing. I mean, you can use your finger and do it too.
Use your thumb. There you go.
Yeah. I'm just. This blade's really sharp, and I just have visions of me losing part of my thumb sometimes, but But no, it works really well. I mean, I've used it for everything from chopping a hunk of bread to open a box, so it gets used for everything. So.
You really use it to chop a hunk of bread?
Yeah, why not?
Oh, okay. All right, there you go.
Knives,
I'm an
knives are
animal.
important.
You know,
Yeah.
you got,
Walter's like, okay, I just cut open a box with this. You know what? I'm gonna open.
what's
I'm
it gonna
slice
do
up
to
this
me?
bread.
What's it gonna do?
Just extra vitamins, minerals that you need.
All the stuff I've ingested, and
I
a
could just imagine.
little bit of cardboard or adhesive gonna kill me.
Yeah, ain't gonna kill you.
Yeah,
No,
yeah. The extra lead is probably more damaging.
there shouldn't be any lead in a cardboard box. Okay, and or that adhesive tape. So, but then again, if it's from China, there's probably ground up prisoners in it.
You have no idea. You know those the boxes that come from like UPS. Have you guys? It's got like UPS aids on it.
Powder.
You know?
The
Yeah,
powder
it's
on
got.
the outside, is that what you're talking?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what they do to those
It's
boxes.
like a fine powder. Yeah, it's like a fine powder from the UPS
Disgusting,
storage
dirty
facilities.
UPS powder.
UPS aids.
So disgusting. Yeah, whenever something comes here from UPS or FedEx or something, and you got to go.
Nasty.
Yeah, your hands are all. I got to go wash my hands several times after those guys deliver something here. It's disgusting. You know, that is how the zombie apocalypse is coming to us all.
Ah, yes. Okay.
Yeah, that is how
I
the
think-
zombie
I
apocalypse.
think it comes more with fentanyl, to be honest with you. But
Yeah, well, you know, that's
There is a way to
that's
fix
another one. That's another one. Yeah, nuke Canada and Mexico.
As if it was their fault.
That's how you do it. Take them out. We don't need Canada.
Make them the 51st state.
Yeah, I saw Rubio was also in Panama.
Yeah, they bent the knee also real
they
quick,
folded
didn't
too, didn't they? They folded too. so
Panama,
far.
Panama doesn't. Yeah, I think we should put some
They
troops over in Panama.
I don't think they want to have the wrath of like the 82nd and the 101st Airborne and Rangers and Delta and all that stuff.
Troops have been in Panama before. Remember they went and got Noriega?
In 1989, I was.
Yep.
I could tell you where I was when I heard about the invasion.
Yeah, I was 1989. I was in Far Rockaway, New York.
What,
I was
what
in Iraq
month?
with my. I was
What
in
month?
Iraq with my future wife when I heard about it. Yeah,
Oh, what month was that? Let me see. When did?
I think it was December.
I would have
see.
been almost a year old.
Let's see.
You know what I had? A thought I had the other day?
Mm-hmm.
This was a really weird one. Because a friend of mine, who has become a friend that I've met through the gun stuff here, he's like 23. I'm 35. Y'all are whatever age y'all are. I was in the car the other day, and I had one of these weird shower thoughts that was like, you know what? There's potentially somebody being born right now that in like 25 years, I'm going to be really good friends with. How that's just a really weird idea.
So he'd be an old man.
It's like, did y'all ever think y'all would meet me and be friends with me? No,
He'd be like,
probably not.
oh, I remember back in the 2025.
Exactly.
Back when I heard about the invasion of Panama, I thought I'm going to meet
Panama,
somebody
yeah.
that's dangerous.
That's before we had teleportation. We didn't have teleportation. Back then. You had to go get your McDonald's from the store.
Yep.
Yeah, that will be Patrick. Let me pull this up, actually. Let's see here. Because, what does it say? Hold on. It says Noriega, what is it? He surrendered on January 3rd, 1990. And was then flown to the U.S., where he was tried, convicted, and sentenced to 40 years in prison. He died, right? I don't think Noriega. Yeah. So, January 3rd, 1990. Yeah, that's when they actually got him.
That's not when we invaded, though.
No, I don't think. Oh, the invasion. Let me see.
That was before that.
The invasion, December 20th. The invasion began. December, like you said, Walt. So of 1989, December 20th. The Panamanians are living pretty high on the hog for a third world country based on having the Panama Canal and all that going through there. You know, Panamanians get to see shit a lot before Americans even see it because everything's coming through the shipping over there, you know. So I think it's a good thing for them, but yeah, they've been taking advantage of the Chinese. I think they decided today to stop the Chinese cooperation a little bit.
You mean the Chinese have been taking advantage of the Panamanians?
The Panamanians have been taking their money. Yep.
That's the way it works. The Chinese give two fucks about anything but.
Yeah, but there's some kind of Chinese development program for building roads and such.
They do that all over the place.
Yeah, the Chinese have a pretty good grip on Guyana right now. Lots of places, you know.
And that's their modus operandi.
Yeah, that's how they get down. You know, but if I think that I saw, was it Rubio or Trump saying that in order for American the naval for the Navy to go through Panama, they have to pay.
They shouldn't have to.
We shouldn't. Yeah. Absolutely not.
So
we should be getting paid.
Yeah. Yeah,
no reason for us to ever get rid of it.
Yeah, we've got to, we've just got to.
We have to look out for our own interests, not.
We do. We need to stop looking out for everybody else's and
stop being stop being the Meals on Wheels for everybody and the pity patrol and everything else. We don't care about that.
Yeah.
Let the Palestinians buy their own rubbers.
Exactly.
And let me just on that idea. They have an extremely fucking high birth rate. They breed like rats over there. So they're not using things. That's fair. Palestine.
The Palestinians. Third world countries.
Armin and Axis says docks are dirty. I worked on the dock for RLL Transfer years ago. Big T trucking company. Yeah.
Oh, the docks.
Dirt.
I was thinking shipping, like boats. No, the docks where the packages come through. Yeah, they're probably nasty.
Yeah.
That's why the boxes are always covered in slime.
Yeah.
I don't know how you guys get your boxes, but our boxes aren't covered in slime. So.
Oh, really? Oh my God, it's disgusting stuff. Yeah.
I think it hangs place to pick up all the dust and stuff, and it gets in the back of the truck or something.
Yeah, wash those freaking trucks down. Wash down the depots. Come on.
Mine aren't as bad, but they're still
Alexis
dirty.
Works at UPS. So.
Who works at UPS? Oh, Alexis. Yeah. Ask her. In New Orleans, that is how they grind the powder to make the zombie juice. Right there, out of that stuff.
Then they bring in the voodoo princess to
exactly.
make her put her spell on it and everything.
I guarantee you Alexis has seen a voodoo chick out there, voodoo woman.
Yeah,
out there.
Probably tried to get a job at UPS and had to fire his ass.
Yeah, it's not a joke, Walt. Don't get that big head of yours will look real weird shrunken down.
You're missing a joke. You'll go normal, I think.
Oh, really?
Down.
You think it'll go down to normal size?
That's the joke you missed.
Yeah, Walter, do you even know what I'm talking about? Why are you flipping me the bird? Why are you flipping me the bird?
You're talking about my head and what normal size is and everything else. Mine is normal size, bitch.
Okay. Here, I'm going to show you exactly what I'm talking about, because I don't think you know exactly to what I refer.
Oh, I never know exactly what you're talking about.
Boom! Hold on. Let's see. Let's get...
Oh, wait.
There you go.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
Yeah, Beetlejuice, yeah.
Yeah, the Beetlejuice shrunken heads. See, this is what's his name? Beetlejuice with a and then I think Beetlejuice wound up getting his head shrunk.
Mm-hmm. At the end of it.
Yeah, that's a real thing. There's people out there really doing that shit. You know?
Shrunken voodoo heads.
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Here's Beetlejuice with his head when his head got shrunk. In this case it's a voodoo. Who says what?
Flying Rissa, Crump's head is huge.
Crump? Oh. Yeah, if do you guys ever, like Patrick was talking about what he thinks about in the shower? Do you ever think of shower thoughts? Did you ever think of what would be the cartoon version of you?
No. Flat out, no.
No, you didn't think about it? So you people out there, I invite the folks out there to tell us what you would think would be the cartoon version. But when I see this particular cartoon character, which is from the Venture Brothers, which is one of my favorite cartoons, I always think of Crumpy. And I'm going to show you right now. I always think of Crumpy. He does not like it now.
With the eye patch? What the
Yeah, this is Billy Quizboy. This is Billy Quizboy, and whenever
I'm
I
guessing
see,
there's some character in there as well that makes you think of John. Like, there's something about the character other than just the look.
he has a little bit of a lisp, but he's very smart or whatever. But he's just a super nerd. That's why it always makes me think about John. And John, by the way, is a lot taller than he looks. You know, if you look at the videos and stuff, you think John would be like Billy Quizboy is like he's got the body of a boy and the head of a grown ass man. But John is actually pretty tall in real life. You know, but yeah, I think he's a tall dude, and he's athletic, but he's still a nerd. Come on, John is a certified nerd. But whenever I look at this show and I see this character, John needs to do this outfit right here for Halloween. So, yeah. So if you guys can think of a cartoon character for me, Walter, and Patrick, let us know. You got one, Patrick?
No, I don't know of one.
Oh, okay. We got to start the hunt.
I'll have to ask Marley tonight what she thinks, if there's a cartoon character that she thinks of for me.
Like when you see that cartoon character.
Yeah, she thinks of me.
Yeah. There you go.
I don't know if I want to be a...
Walter, you don't want to know, right? You don't want to know. Walter's like, I'm better off not. I don't want to know about that.
There you go.
I mean, we got our own cartoon characters. That's what. Boom. There you go. You know, but there are other ones. So you guys, if you're listening to this, you're watching this, let me know. I'll look them up. Send me cartoon characters you think look like Patrick or Walter, myself. You know, I will look them up and I'll post them here for you.
Okay.
So,
one thing here on the back on the beignets. I don't want to open that subject again, but one of the guys I watch on YouTube sometime his name is Cowboy Kent Rollins. Mm-hmm. He's like a chuck wagon cook kind of guy.
I love that guy. Old with the big old beard, big old handlebar mustache.
Yeah. He has a YouTube. He has an episode about making beignets.
Oh yeah.
Nice.
And his name is Cowboy
Kent Rollins.
Rollins.
He's a chuck wagon cook.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Rollins with a W or R? Kent Rollins. Okay.
Rollins.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I see. This dude.
Yeah, he's a chuck wagon cook. He does some good cooking.
Oh, cool.
A lot of good recipes. Yeah.
Okay, sweet, cool. All right, let's see what other I don't know. Was there any other guns that came out from SHOT Show? Anyone seen, in love with, enamored by, you gots to have?
Man, now that the beignets, now I'm getting all kinds of beignet videos on how to make beignets. SHOT Show. Yeah. You know what I did? You know what I ordered today?
What?
I ordered today a Zenith ZF-56, which is their 5.56. They're on sale for $12.99, which is not bad for that. I ordered the rifle, 16-inch barrel.
Okay.
I'm gonna look at it. Maybe make a stock for it. I don't know. Maybe. I don't know.
Oh, interesting. Yeah, I haven't seen that. I have to pull it up. Primitive Hunter says Nopal's Gatling. I didn't see that. Nopal's Gatling. And then Armin and Axis says, did you guys see the Last Boy Scouts video? He did a parody of yesterday. He did a parody yesterday about the NRA. It's freaking great.
No, I didn't. No.
And he says, I didn't know the Last Boy Scout was a musician. Yeah, that's where he started out. That's what he started out doing.
Talking about that, yeah.
Yeah, he was on the show. Speaking of YouTubers, did you guys see the Demo Ranch is retiring?
Yeah, good for him.
Yeah, that's
I mean, retire while you're at the top of the game. Don't let yourself full.
Yeah,
He's made buku bucks outside of his practice. Go stick with it. Retire.
Did you look at the video? I didn't actually look at the video. I just
I
saw
didn't watch
everyone.
all of it because I hate to say I sound rude saying this, but I don't really care. But I think it's great. You made that much money, get out while you can before.
You can't do this YouTube thing forever. It kills you.
Yep.
Yeah, and then and people think if you're successful,
literally at the
it's
top,
so easy. Yeah. But if you're on the top of it, it's worse than like we're not even like cracking the surface of fame on YouTube, and it's work. So if you're on top like he is, it's pretty hard. But if you're able to build up an empire, and you could walk away from it and go, he's a young guy, you know, he can still go do other things. Yeah, so you know he can still live his life and do a lot of cool shit.
He'll be back.
Possibly. I think the idea that he had was he wanted to get out for now and raise his kids because he's got 2 young daughters, so that was part of his plan. It sounded like, which is a noble thing. After he raises his kids up, he'll probably come back. That's my guess.
Yeah. But sometimes people get all up in your life, and you know I don't really blame people for that because you put yourself out there. But you know it gets on your nerves.
There you go.
You know, there's a point where, like, when I put up stuff with me and Lola, there's always someone there's like, oh, you need to be nicer to her. I treat Lola like a African princess, you know? But when you do videos, it's entertainment. It's entertainment. So no one sees Lola telling me off in real life, rolling her eyes, making fun of me. No one sees that and feels bad for me, for example.
Oh, poor Hank. Poor Hank.
But you understand what I'm saying. Eventually, all of that, like, it's a bit much. Yeah, it's a bit much.
Well, yeah. Maybe, you know, yeah, I don't know. Yeah.
But, you know, there's always things to do. And I think he's, like, when I was at the Tampa show, there was a guy who was talking to me, this guy and his wife. And the wife is telling me how big of a fan, like, this guy's looked at my stuff, but he's really a Demo Ranch fan. And I'm looking at this dude. His glasses are Demo Ranch glasses that he was wearing.
I didn't know that. That's a big deal.
Yeah,
That's a fanboy.
Yeah, she's telling me, and I'm looking at him like, dude, half your shit that you have on is you know, from the Demolition.
I didn't know he sold all that
Yeah,
stuff.
a lot of stuff.
Jesus
So,
Christ. I just can't believe people buy it. That's what blows my mind.
Yeah, listen, when you're big like him, and he's very likable, very nice guy, my dealings with him, he's always been cool, or whatever. I remember bringing him to Walter's booth back in the day when Walter had a booth at SHOT Show.
I don't remember that, actually, to be honest with you.
You don't remember me bringing Demo Ranch over there?
I don't remember him.
Oh, yeah, I brought him over there. He was looking at your 50.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to pay him $30,000 to put it on his channel, though.
No, I don't think he asked you that, but I don't have his info, so we didn't get him to do. He was going to do something. So, if you remember, he was like, "Hey, you know, I do a video about it. It might be in there for 3 minutes, but then everyone's going to look at the videos that Hank has and other people have, and then that's how it snowballs and blows up." But now it didn't happen with Demo Ranch, but that particular thing he was talking about happened with, what is it, 703 Tactical? What's the name of the guy that did that big 704 Tactical? Yeah, when he did a big video on your 50s and that thing blew up, then all the other videos took off.
Yeah, I'm the reason why he is where he's at, actually. So I would say that. He even agreed with me when I saw him at a Rock Veteran.
Yeah, so. But it was basically that same principle that Demo Ranch was talking to you about.
I have an open invite to go shooting with him, so...
Yeah. So, there's go ahead.
Well, he's waiting on some a compact entry stocks, as a matter of fact.
Oh, nice. Okay. Very cool. Yeah. You saw him, you didn't see him at SHOT Show, though?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, I unfortunately got sick, so I didn't see everyone at SHOT Show. I did see a couple of dudes out there. I did see Tactical Toolbox. I saw Honest. Mac. I saw Mac. I saw Honest Outlaw. I'm trying to think who else I saw when I was out there. Oh, we saw Tony.
Tony Simon?
Tony Simon, yeah, we saw Tony Simon out there.
Every time I turned around, I was running the Tony Simon.
You can't miss Tony.
No, that's true.
But yeah, he was all over the place. So yeah, shout out to all those people we saw out there. Okay, all right, we've hit the 9 o'clock hour. We're well over it. Let me see. Seems like everyone came in here late. You guys must have been watching.
I have to feed a 2-year-old, and it's tedious sometimes.
Yeah.
Gotta cook for him.
Oh, not you. I'm talking about the people in the chat, Patrick.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. No, we know you got to take care of Chromie.
Yeah,
just enjoy this peace and freedom right now. Just enjoy this. Wait until he could walk around and go open your refrigerator and just eat whatever the hell he wants in there.
He does. Hey, he does.
Yeah, okay.
He already goes in there and just eats anything.
Your food budget is going to quadruple.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah. So, good luck with that. Good luck with that. I already know how that feels. Okay, I'm going to let these guys tell you how you could support them and their efforts. Let's start with Babyface P. Speaking of, who needs to feed Chromie?
Chrome, Vandium Arms. If you are looking to get any work done, Chrome Vandium Arms, find me. If you're local to me especially, I would love to take on projects for you. I got a cool one in today. There's a video on my Instagram if anyone wants to go look. It's a guy tried to build a VC-58, pressed on the back of it too hard, and cracked it in half, so I'm going to be welding that back up for him. But yeah, if you got anything crazy like that, send it my way. I'm happy to work on it for you.
Interesting. Okay. There you go. And Walter of Safety Harbor Firearms and STEM Parts. How can the folks...
Well, you can follow us on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Player. That's where we're at right now. And then there's some stuff over on Rumble, too. Same with Dirtfoot Racing. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, Player, some Rumblage. STEM Parts. You can... we're not on YouTube, so I can say it. STEMparts.com. You can...
Yeah, this is going to go to YouTube later, but okay.
Yeah,
doesn't matter.
They'll pinch your penis a little bit.
Right. I like that.
Yeah, a little bit more. Yeah, STEM Parts. STEM Parts, the website. There's a telephone number on there. But the best way probably on STEM Parts is just through the internet.
Yeah.
If you've got some deep questions, you can call and I can answer them. And I do answer people's questions. And some of them are, deep.
Right.
I get the same thing. Don't feel bad.
Yeah. I feel like you should have an open house. If you want to, Patrick, you could steal this idea from me. One day have an open house. Well, I don't know. Your place might not be the best place for that. Marley might kill you.
People to my house.
Not your house.
Marley might kill you. Hey, you know what? Have an open house at Walter's place at Safety Harbor Firearms. Yeah.
That'd be more.
We do. We should arrange that sometime. An open house at Safety Harbor Firearms.
Meet and greet.
Like just everyone out in the parking lot. Out in the parking lot. Yeah.
I'll bring the barbecue out.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it's all wooded behind my shop, so it's all open, so it's a good place to have a gathering. You can do what you want. But anyways, that's how you get a hold of me. What's that?
I said we would be on board. Anyway, sorry.
Yeah, I'll be down with that. Yeah,
Hank's gonna make beignets and all that stuff.
Oh my God, I wish I could make. If I could make beignets, I would be about 375 pounds. I would just make beignets all day long. There'll be nothing but dough and whatever oil it gets fried in and powdered sugar in my house.
Sugar everywhere. Maybe doing powdered sugar like a cocaine addict.
Yeah, exactly.
Making lines of.
Yeah.
Anyways.
Yeah, Lola came home with that box, and for some reason, she gave me like whatever was in the box, and then she comes back and goes, "You ate all of those things?" I was like, "Why would you?
Oh yeah.
Why would you give it to me if I couldn't eat it?"
We bought 3, and after that, I was like, "We should have bought 6. These are so good."
3. That's one serving.
That's what I know. I didn't think that.
3 is an appetizer.
Yeah.
In a morning call, 3 of them is an order.
Yeah. How many did you give me, Lola? 8. Yeah, I killed that.
You ate
8
yeah.
8 of them?
Yeah, I just sat there. I was looking at Midsummer Murders.
They were good.
You know Midsummer Murders, that BBC murder thing in some town in England where everybody dies?
Yep, I've seen
You officially get the glutton badge.
Oh my God, I can't believe you ate 8 of them.
Hey,
I didn't notice it. And then Lola's like, why'd you eat all of them? But, I figured, hey, because you can't reheat them or,
no,
they gotta be hot.
No.
Yeah, so I didn't want it to go to waste.
I figured you might as well. They gotta be eaten.
Yeah. So there you go. You should have never told me about that, Patrick. You should have never told me. The only saving grace is I've been sick and I've lost a bunch of weight. So I probably put a couple pounds back. All right, that's it. We're out of here. Big thanks to everyone for hanging out with us. We will see you next week. Shout out to everyone in the chat. Flying Rich says SHTF camping weekend. There you go. Oh, by the way, next weekend is a good time if you want to come hang out with me. Our friend Joe is going to be up here, Patrick. Remember Joe? We used to work with him back in the days, and he was in the Army.
Oh,
he likes watches. Yeah, he's going to be here in our neck of the woods next weekend. So
he hadn't called me.
I'll tell him to hit you up, but he's going to be here with the ladies.
Yeah, and the youngins.
Yeah, we saw him at the Tampa RV show, but before that, I saw him in Vegas when I was out in Vegas sometime last year. So he's coming to hang out.
We'll come out too. Marley and I might come over.
Okay, cool. All right, guys. I will see you on the next one. Big thanks to Babyface P as well as Walter of Safety Harbor. We'll see you guys. We are out of here. I am going to start hitting all the buttons right now.